we are going to study today on the topic of the introduction to the pharmacognosy. So, pharmacognosy is derived from the two Greek words. First is pharmakon and second one is gnosis. Pharmakon means drug and gnosis means knowledge. So, in brief, the pharmacognosy means knowledge of the drug. So, pharmacognosy is the study of the drug that originate in the plant and the animal kingdoms. Pharmacognosy is a branch of the pharmacy which deals with the basic resources of the medicines from nature, examples plants and the animal, and their use as medicaments from ancient time to present day. The pharmacy also defined as the important branch of the pharmacy which deals with the study of the structural, physical, chemical, biochemical and sensory characters of the natural drugs of the plant and the animal origins. It also include a study of their history, distribution, cultivation, collection, identification, preparation, evaluation, preservation, and their commerce. At present, the pharmacognosy involves not only the crude drug but also their natural derivatives, such as the pure compound or their constituents. For example, details leaf and its isolated glycoside, digitoxin, Dolphia root and its purified alkaloid such as trazepine and thyroid gland with its extracted hormones thyroxine are all part of the subject related to the pharmacognosy. Next one is the history. So, history of the pharmacognosy is actually the history of the medicines, that is the medicine plant. First one is the prehistory. In the prehistory, the first or the beginning of the prehistory on use of the medicinal plants or herbs or animals and the place where and how used were not well known and those information were unwritten for a long time. As a result, the prehistory on herbs was almost lost, but some information was recorded by the oral transmission from generation to generation. Next one is the in the written history has originated which was based on the reason, religion and culture etc. The written history may be divided into 6 types. First one is the Western medicine, second one Unani, third one Ayurveda, fourth one is the Orient, fifth one is the Greek history and last one is the African system. So we studied first one is the Western medicine. In the Western medicine, it is originated in the Mesopotamia and the Egypt. The Mesopotamia is considered as the first origin of the human civilization. In the Sumerians, also called as the people of the ancient Mesopotamia, developed the cruciform tablet of the herbal medicines. So those tablets is preserved in the British Museum. But in Egypt, the information had written on the paper, Papyrus Ephesus. It consists of the 800 prescriptions mentioning 700 drugs. So the first pharmacopoeia named London Pharmacopoeia was published in the 1618 and then British Pharmacopoeia was published in the 1864. Second one is the Unani system, also called as the Islam system. So in this Unani system, the herbal system was developed by the Arabian Muslim Ibn Sina. He was a prince and ruler. He was a very brilliant pharmacist and physician who wrote a book, Kitab al-Shifa, means book of healing. So the book was written on Arabic language. This is a great contribution of Ibn Sina on the medical and the pharmaceutical sciences. Third one is the Ayurveda. It's called as the Indian system. In the Ayurveda is terms for the traditional medicine of ancient India. The word Ayur means life and the Veda means the study of. So it's called as the study of life. The Ayurveda writing were divided into 3 systems. First one is Charak Samhita, second one is Shushruta Samhita, and third one is Ashtanga Samhita. So the oldest writing was the Charak Samhita. It's also called as the 6th to 7th century before Christ. So the book describes use of many metallic drugs, example iron, mercury, sulfur, copper, etc. Third one is the Orient. This is originated from the Chinese, Japanese, and the Tibet, etc. The Orient herbalism was very old and also called as the Kampo. The written documents were made by the king Shennong and the Shang, etc. So the Shennong investigate medicinal value of the several herbs and written a book Pantiso or the native herbal. Fourth one is the Greek history. Some of the early naturalist scientists and the physicians who contribute immensely to the development of the human knowledge about medicinal plant include following. First one is the Hippocrates. It's also called as the father of the medicine. He was the first natural doctor who utilized simple remedies such as vinegar, honey, herbs in healing. He is also known as to collected and identified a number of the medicinal plant. Second is Aristotle. He gave the philosophy of the medicine. He listed more than 500 plant of the medicinal importance. Third one is the Theophrastus. He gave scientific basis of the use of the plant as medicine. Fourth one is the Galen. It's a Greek pharmacist also called as physician. He developed the method of the preparing and compound medicine by mechanical means. He was the originator of the formula for the cold cream. Last one is the African system, also called as the tropical Africa, North and South America. So they keep information in their group or tribes. The information transmitted from one generation to another. In these regions are richest source of the medicinal plant and need to explore for the new drug discovery. Last one is the scope pharmacy. The pharmacy deals primarily within the information on the sources and constituent of the natural drugs. The primary source of the medicine, such as from ancient time to the present day, for example, heroin, morphine, or ergotamine. Second one is for providing template or guide for the discovery of the new drugs. For example, pethidine, it's also called as the analgesic drug. It's designed from the morphine. Thank you.